I think that the takeaway is start with what you've got. Start with the camera that you have, your handy cam that you're taking pictures on, your iPhone does video. Start with whatever you have now. Try doing some videos, see if you like it, and then you'll start learning the functionality you want and upgrade your camera.
It's like, so we talked about better sound.
Yeah.
So if everything is fine and no one's complaining and you're happy with it, that's great. But if you're like, I want to get better sound, you might want to think about that. So. Transcripts?
What about the transcript? You can look at the transcript and search.
I forget the name of it. There are a couple services. I think there's a company called Play Media, and then there's another one that I can't remember the name of it. I think it's the C or something that will take video and they'll transcribe it for you. I know there's also services that will do it with people like overseas, like in India and things like that. So you can explore some of those. We actually haven't bothered to do that because we have the show notes. We feel like that's good enough from an SEO perspective than transcribing.
There's a new thing coming out. Google is doing video to text, which I don't know if it's out yet, but I just read it like yesterday. So Google does it. If anybody has a big need for transcription, come see me after, and I'll tell you how to do it because I have this woman who's great.
You wanted to talk about the steps to actually take a video and get it online?
Yeah.
You want to go to the basics?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said the basics for like, if you have a Flip Mino, you push the red button, you put it on your computer, you click put on YouTube. That's like the easiest. The next easiest way is this site called blip.tv. That's the one I use. You go to blip.tv and check it out. The way that works is you take your video, edit it if you want, and you send it to Blip, and then Blip can be set up to automatically post it to your blog. It will automatically convert it to Flash. So someone had a question about how do you convert it, what compression. You just send the video to Blip, and Blip handles the Flash conversion. And there's a new feature Blip has now where in addition to sending it to your blog, they can send it to YouTube. And they have a whole Blip, now more than a hosting service, is also starting to be distribution. And then another question we had was statistics. Once you have it on Blip, Blip looks at all your statistics and can show you how many views, where they're coming from. They have a ton of statistics, so it's kind of one place to just easily use as your
Is it the
video
upload
hosting.
from your computer to Blip?
Yep, very easy to upload.
I've been having trouble doing it on my own.
They'll take almost any format.
Yeah.
It's just like
So with my little Canon camera, they'll pull up all these.
Yeah, they prefer, they tend to be geared toward shows. And if you are working on something that's a show that will have like multiple episodes, they can help you gain views by promoting it. And another thing they have is advertising. So if you choose to opt in for advertising, they can help sell your video. So if you're doing a video on cars or something, there's like 25 other people doing videos on cars. They bundle all those and then they sell ads against all those to someone. Someone might not want to buy ads in like your car video series, but they might want to buy a bundle of like 50 car series who gets like 1 million hits a month, so that's what Blip does. Lighting?
Any questions on lighting? Did we cover that enough?
Like a brightly lit room, I mean, because my bedroom's very lightly lit. It has lots of light, more light than my living room.
That show Lonely Girl, that was a girl who did a video in her room, and it seemed real, but it was actually all scripted. And everyone's like, oh, did you use a big light kit and everything? They just used like one light.
Yeah, I have
And it
three
looked
lights
real,
in the ceiling.
they had a guy who knew lighting, who just put it like in the right spot.
Live streaming, we talked about a bunch of different options. Compression you just covered.
Yeah, why bother?
You don't even let them do it for you. Will you ever do Skype?
Oh yeah, so
video?
Skype and guests. This is the thing that we've always wanted to do, is record a show with you and someone remotely, and that's kind of the holy grail. It's hard to, everybody wants to do that. It's hard to find, but there's actually one site called Tinychat. Tinychat.
Yeah, you don't have to download anything.
You just go to Tinychat, and you are on there in a little window, and then you invite someone, and they're in the other window, and you say start, and it records it, and you say stop, and it's done.
And you can capture like you can do like the entire Brady Bunch family. You can have just 2 people, 8 people, 9 people, 24 people.
So that's like the newest thing that's come out that made it really easy. There are other ways, like if you were on Skype with the chat and it was you and someone else, you could do there's Skype record stuff, or you could record your screen with the screen capture software, but this seems like so easy.
And it's don't have to download anything. You just
Does anybody else have a
Can you edit?
good?
TinyChat.
Yep.
Yeah, I've used live
You can
stream.
save it if you want to.
You've used what?
Live stream, the studio lets you do camera switching, so you can have people, if you want to do switching, and they do a single camera inset, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So you can have you and another person as an inset, and live switches if you're using real studio.
Live stream?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And TinyChat, is that free?
Yeah.
What's
What's
the
the-
chat again?
That's
like-
that's one where you can interview someone from far away, and so there's a free version, and then there's a paid version, and there's different qualities, and you might not be able to download the free one to edit. There's issues. Yep.
So software?
Software. There's two free things. So if you have a Mac, it comes with iMovie, which is more and more powerful on the day. Very, very cool. If you're a PC person like me, don't despair. Mac people are not cooler. No matter what Steve Jobs says. There's an awesome free video editor called Windows Movie Maker that should come on your PC. If not, you can download it from the Microsoft site, also for free. See a Windows Movie Maker.
Anyone go to Matthew Abel's presentation yesterday on creating a recording studio in his dining room?
Yeah.
He said God uses a Mac.
Mac people think that.
It's
so.
easier, just get a Mac.
It's not
And the
easy
Windows
at all.
folks would say that explains a lot.
Yeah, but one page, there is no God. Next.
We talked a lot
Let's have
about
another session.
we talked a lot about BlipTV, YouTube. You can also obviously post to YouTube.
The thing about YouTube is, go ahead.
10-minute limit. So if you're doing a video like HubSpot TV, that's generally about 20 minutes. But you can't upload it to YouTube unless you want to like clip it, and that's a lot
That's
of.
why Blip is really made
That
more
way
for.
all of those YouTube videos are short, you always have to go to another
Yep.
video.
That's why it's a 10-minute
Oh.
limit. So that's why Blip is really made more for shows. But YouTube has a gigantic audience compared to any other site. So if you're looking to get your video found by more people, make shorter videos and get them on YouTube. Because you get 100 times more views.
Or
on
do
YouTube.
both.
Just do
The shorter
Yes.
one on YouTube
Yep.
and say, go to my site to watch the full one.
Yeah. There you go.
Right?
Both Blip and YouTube have pretty significant metrics that they measure. You can find out where people watched it and how many people watched it. And on YouTube, they even have stuff that tells you like when people stopped being interested in your video. If it was long, all of a sudden after like 10 minutes, it's just like, you're boring me. I don't want to watch it anymore. YouTube shows you that stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. What's this? One person videoing.
This was what we were
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
holding it
Yeah,
up.
you're welcome.
Yeah, that's what I
I think
want
the
to
little
do.
tripods are a big thing on the one-person videoing. Set them up, put them there, and then Mike also made the point about the camera that has the screen on the front, so you can see what the screen.
There's also like a little monopod thing that you can hold it out and it makes it a little longer.
I think we've got one back there if you want to see it.
Because I want something where I don't have to edit, I shouldn't have to walk in and there's dead space. I want to just start it from the beginning.
Oh.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I could totally walk around with this all day. This is the carrot.
So you know what you would. So when I did all my videos, when you hit the button, then you walk around and you get all situated. So there is that part you want to trim from the beginning, and then when you're done, you walk away, hit stop. Actually, you could leave it like that, and that would be your thing. You know, if you're getting ready for it. But
That's another thing
do
with
you
my
edit
camera.
videos?
No, that's why I asked for dummy editing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my camera only, video's only like for a few minutes at a time. So that's a bit of a problem when I'm in the middle of something just stops.
Yep. And then the little one camera we said was for live streaming. Anything else?
Okay.
If you want to come play with any of the boys, come on.